y'all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Come on in, guys. Come on in, come on in. Roommates, I need y'all in the building. Come on in, come on in. Today is such a wonderful day with family and friends and all of those good things. Come on in. A lot of my roommates is right here with me, and so I hope you guys can hear me. Give me some thumbs up if you can hear me. We are live at the EXT Family Day. Hey y'all. Hey, thank you. Come on in. You guys can hear me? Is that the thumbs up I need? Okay. Thank you, Yvette. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Come on in, roommates. And so I am here live and direct with my EXT family. EXT is the Ida B. Wells extensions. Now, I'm going to check out this dress that I done made. I just want to say really quickly that the EXT was comprised of 10 buildings. 10 buildings, and a lot of people kind of put all of the Ida B. Wells together, but we really was our own community inside of a community. And so you had 510, 511, 514, 527, 540, 551, 534, 559, 575, and 574. I know those buildings, I could really have it engraved on my body somewhere. I embody what the extensions is. I lived in the extensions for the first 18 years of my life. So I am rooted and grounded in what EXT is and what it has been in my life. And so we are getting ready to interview some of our greats, right? Some of the people that has been so much to our community. And I'm about to bring in my girl, Boss Chick, who is very instrumental. She also has a committee, but she's very instrumental in putting together these very sentimental events to keep us together and to keep us as one. So without further ado, guys, I would like to introduce Nita Boss Chick Welch and her auntie, who is the matriarch of her family and has been around in EXT for many years. Let's clap it up for some of our loved ones from EXT, baby. Hey. Hi. Come on in, auntie. Come on in. And so, guys, this is Boss Chick. She needs no introduction. I mean, everyone from the land knows her. And then this is Auntie Wanda. And so I want to very quickly start with Auntie because Auntie want to sit down. She ain't got no time for these interviews. Okay?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, good. See, Auntie, you see the people like welcoming you. Cool, right? A lot of lights, cameras, and action.
Yes.
Okay, so Auntie, what year did you move into the Ida B. Wells?
I can't remember that. 1965.
1965, okay? And for those of you who don't know, the Ida B. Wells was built and established back in the 1920s, okay?
Right.
And so, baby, we go back over a decade with bringing families together. And so, Auntie, what is one of your most fondest memories about raising your family and being with your family in the extensions?
Sunday dinners, Friday fish fries, and just loving and taking care of each other each and every day.
Y'all heard, Auntie. It's all about family.
Neighbors. Everybody love each other.
And what message? And again, I'm starting with you. I'm gonna get to Nita in a moment.
Right.
What message would you have about debunking the myths of raising a family in a public housing development, aka the projects? What is it that you would tell people about that?
Just keep loving each other.
Yes.
Make sure we take care of each other and pray together and stay together. Amen.
Family that prays together stays together, okay?
Right.
All right.
Favorite girl in the whole
Auntie, we love you. Thank you so much. I'm going to interview the rest of these fools. You're the only one ain't a fool, okay? I love you, Auntie. All right, we go. Make sure Auntie get over there.
Make sure she sit out for me.
Make sure Auntie get over there.
He gonna get you. Look, Greg. Grab Auntie for me.
Grab Auntie. And so, y'all,
Thank you.
The excitement of this all. Listen, we were born and raised in the EXT.
My birth certificate say 551 East 36th Place, Apartment 501.
I heard
Born
that.
and raised.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chicago, Illinois, 60653.
Yes.
Okay. Again, another one I should probably have tattooed right here.
Which our building has 7 floors.
Your building has 7 floors?
Yes.
all of the buildings had 7 floors. So tell me this, sister. As we were growing up, like I said a moment ago, you know, the EXT seemed to be our own land within a land, right? And so with that being said, tell me what differentiated us from just being the Adobe Wells and having an identity of our own as the extensions. What do you think that is attested to?
Well, it's always been like that coming up. The extensions was the extensions.
That's
the
right.
rock block was the rock block. The King Dry side was the King Dry side. Newtown was Newtown. So yeah,
but Newtown went out to be Wells. We love Newtown. Let's be very clear. I love everybody and everything. But I'm gonna tell you, for me, what kind of made the EXT, for me, EXT, we were smaller and more compact. Although we had the buildings and we were on top of each other, but it felt like family to me.
Yes,
literally,
definitely.
right?
I remember back in the day having the Halloween parties, bobbing for apples, going each floor to floor that the residents would put together so we wouldn't have to go out and knock on doors to trick or treat.
Oh man,
those days was like the funnest days ever. I remember skating in the hallway, going down to the one end to the other end, because there was 10 floors on each building.
Right.
So starting from the middle of the hall where the elevator was, going around, you had the left side or the right side, and then in the middle is where the windows was for each building.
It was an experience, and tonight we are going to talk about a multitude of things. We're not just going to keep it that it was family, because in all actuality, you know, we experienced things together that we had to crawl up out of together. You know what I mean? It is things that to this day that has I have trauma from growing up in not just the extensions, because also I've seen and experienced things outside of the extensions in our neighborhood communities. And so we're just gonna be transparent. We ain't gonna be no Debbie Downers, but we're gonna be real. What is one of your favorite? You just said what is one of your favorite members? What is something that the extensions and living in our community taught you?
To stick together. Because back in the day, we stuck together. Yeah. We were family. We were family. We doing a live interview.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, and so sticking together was kind of like the name of the game, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Back then, they had the doors open where you was able to go inside each apartment without a problem. And that parent, if you done something, that parent had the permission to
whoop your ass.
Exactly.
Baby, I never forget. I gotta tell this story. Where Corey at? Where Corey Harris at? I gotta tell this story. There's only one person outside of my family that ever gave me a whooping, and that was Jackie Harris.
Wow.
And baby, let me tell you something. I thought I had to hit the corner, because you know they were on the first floor.
Right.
Mickey and them family and the Harrises, they were right in front of each other.
Right.
And I remember, girl, I used to practice cussing. I wanted to cuss like my auntie and niece. Okay, I thought she was the coolest cusser in the world. Okay, I did master it though. And girl, I hit that corner and I said that 4-letter cuss word. The 4-letter was that start with an M and end with an R. I said that motherfucker, girl. I was practicing for the first time. Girl, I hit that corner, I froze. I was turning behind that 10. I was like, yeah, because that Jackie said, bring your ass up in here. Baby, she beat me. Then she called upstairs to Deborah, Lamont Mac Mama, and said, I'm finna turn upstairs, whoop my ass again. And I got beat twice in a 20-minute span.
Yeah,
you know, and so that's a real story, guys. It's just speaking about community.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, what is something you would like to see for the EXT family moving forward? And then I'm gonna get some of my other people up in here.
For us to continue to stick together and do the things that we do, because we do it for the kids, for the entire community. Even though we don't have our 10 buildings anymore, but it's a lot of more things that we have coming, up and coming. We're not gonna say nothing just yet. Just trying to bring, you know what I'm saying, everybody back together as one, like it was back in the day when we did have the 10 buildings up. So we got some things up our sleeve that we got coming up. Not gonna share just yet, but you know, it's a blessing that everybody can come back, you know what I'm saying, and love on each other, make memories as we did today. So yes.
So, sister, I want to thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Likewise.
And we're going to keep this thing moving, okay? Okay. So, Phoenix got you. She gonna swap out the mics. So y'all, I'm at home. I'm at home. Nothing makes me feel like being at home, but being around these people from the extensions, because they the only ones that ever loved on me and allowed me to be myself. Okay? Because they know me. They watch me from the rooter to the doodah. All right. And so now,
Always been real. Day one.
thank
The
you,
best.
baby.
Always.
Love you, Yvette. And so, without further ado, I did want to introduce the old God. This is God, honey. This is a poet. This is a man of stature. And this is
My
a man.
mama whooped you.
Your mama whooped me real good. And so, real good. And so, that was Jackie Harris's daughter asked me if my mama whooped me. I was asking where y'all was at so you can hear the story. But wait a minute, give me a minute, because I'm going to get you in here in a second. And so, guys, this is my cousin. This is my big brother. This is a man that has overcome so many obstacles in life. And so, I ain't going to do surface shit with you, because you are a man of substance. And so, when I get people of substance, I want, and this is no disrespect to nobody, but I like to drill deep sometimes, okay? And so, I'm going to ask you, what year did you come into the EXT? 1989. Okay.
1989. The first person I ever met was Little Greg.
Little Greg.
And he threw a dirt bomb at me and started a dirt bomb war with me.
What's a dirt bomb?
Dirt bomb was like the big clumps of dirt when they finna do some construction and they had like a dirt pile. So he was like, "What up, big homie?" And I'm like, "I don't know you, little homie. What up?"
Oh, no, you little homie.
And then he threw a dirt bomb at me. And from there, and it went up.
It went up.
You know what I'm saying? I threw dirt bomb back.
Right.
We had fun.
What is some of the most valuable lessons you learned living in EXT, living in the projects?
That you can't save everybody. You ain't gonna win all the battles, and you gotta learn from your losses. You gotta get the lessons, and you gotta keep moving. I mean, you can go down with the ship trying to hold on to some BS, and you can hurt plenty of people and hurt yourself and hurt your family, but you got to learn to let some stuff go. You got to learn to grow. You got to learn to love. You got to learn to let go of people you love too.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the main stuff I know.
Absolutely.
Oh, and also, one of the main lessons I learned is family, excuse us on that noise. Now we interviewing. We interviewing. And she told me to shut up. I said, excuse me, she told me to shut up. That's the project for you.
That is the project
I said,
for
excuse
you.
me, she said, shut up. It's all right,
What you were saying?
I don't know what I was saying.
I know, you
I
know.
was just told to shut up.
It's kind of chaotic out here because literally it's raining, guys, and we have come together and decided that we were going to do this anyway. We were not going to let anything stop us.
I know what it was, and I learned that family is not about blood.
Woo!
Family is people that you really are familiar with. That's what family really means. If you can have the same blood as somebody, that don't mean a damn thing. They'll step over you, keep it moving. But I've had people that I don't share one DNA cell with that come for me and through all type of situations. If I open my phone, I ain't even got to down them. I just got to holler help, and they come. So,
I would love for you to tell the story. We have been in each other's lives for over 30 years now. And,
no story.
I only call him my cousin because, like he said, blood couldn't make us any thicker. Can you tell the story on how and when my grandmother, the late, the great Evelyn Watson, came into your life and brought you into our family?
Her grandmama, Grandma Dynamite, rest in peace.
So Triple OG.
Triple OG. She used to see me playing and hanging out in the hospital or whatever. She said, who your grandmother? And I told her, my grandmother dead. She said, no, she's not. I'm your grandmother now. And from that day on, she carried me like that. She carried like my grandmother. If the police had us on the car, she'd come down there and say, get my grandson off the car. And so her grandsons that I would be with, they get off the car, she would say him too. And, okay. Well, that was disgusting. Damn. Ooh, these some hillbillies just loud. Just loud.
I don't know what we gonna do, y'all. They cut.
But yeah, that was grandma. She just said, you know, you got a grandma now. She said everybody should have a grandmother. That's what she told me.
Yeah.
Everybody, until her death day, and until the day she was gone, she was my grandmother from that point on. She the cat got me out of jail. She made, back I still was eating swine. She'd make you some ribs, you know what I'm saying? Some macaroni and cheese. Like she was really, she showed me what family really means.
Yeah.
She
was a dynamic force.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you one last question, and then I'm a transition. What is one of your most memorable moments, or one of the things that has stuck with you that you learned as we grew in this environment? And it may be hard to pinpoint one, but what is something that you have carried with you and that has been instrumental in who you have become?
It's not one thing, but I learned that your actions have consequences.
Actions have
Even if you don't immediately see them, your actions have consequences.
Yes.
So people have hurt people or did certain things over here and thought it was okay, and down the line somebody got hurt behind it, or this happened. You know, certain things happen because of something you did, and I learned that you got to watch your footprint that you leave on this planet. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why when I became more of a man of peace, it took a lot of violence to make me become this peaceful.
Yeah.
So when I became a man of peace, I began to understand that my actions have consequences. So that's my main.
That's it. Well, I appreciate you. I love you.
I love you too,
You are my family.
I love you, Dick. I'm in the rain. I'm soaking wet. My underwear wet, y'all. Messing with her.
TMI. And guys, and so as we...
Call my phone, baby mama. I love you.
I'm with my husband. As we get ready to mic up another person in transition, I am getting ready to bring in our next person. And he is of the EXT. He is from the EXT. He believes EXT. And on top of that, he is one of the committee members. Come on up here, Chad. Hey, Chad. How you doing?
Glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much for blessing us with being here on the platform. Guys, this is live and direct, so you're going to hear ambulances coming through. You got people screaming and hollering. I hope y'all can hear me. Give me some thumbs up and let us know that y'all can hear us in all accounts, okay? So wonderful. Let's see if we can get the ambulance pass first, child. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. And so, I think they gone. And so, Tad, what building you from, baby? How many buildings did you live in?
I lived in 2 buildings. I started from 559.
Okay.
Then I ended in...
That 40. Wait a minute, come on so we can see it. Yes, big tight. Dang. I'm holding them guns. It's girl. So listen.
And I'm representing EXT too.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Sure, go close. Go close. Y'all see it. Yeah, y'all see that. Y'all see it. So tell me this. What year did your family move into the extensions? Were you born in the extensions or did you?
I was born in extension, 1973.
What?
Yes.
Is that the year y'all moved there, the year you was born?
That's the year I was born.
Okay.
But my mother actually moved into the EXT in 1973, right
before you was born.
Exactly.
How many generations of your family did you see move into their own apartments? So, like from your mom to her children to any grandchildren. How many generations of family members would you say had units in the EXT?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 generations. 4 generations.
4 generations.
Now, you know, we went through CHA's plan for transformation, guys, and that's when the plan was made that Phoenix. Can we ask them to? Guys, I gotta kind of ask them to calm it down a little bit. But look, the CHA plan for transformation. When CHA decided that they were going to tear down all of the projects, not just anything that was over 7 stories. The crazy thing is, we were only 7 stories. You see how they did the Dearborns?
Yes.
They kind of did us like that, I think. But I guess we went on the State Street corridor, huh?
Right.
Okay. But anyway, what did that transformation? How did that hit you? How did that affect you or even members of your family? Were you ready?
No, we weren't ready for that. Even though I know about the plan like some years ago, but I didn't like it because it divided the family. It actually messed the family up.
Yeah.
And so when they started moving us to other places and this, that, and other,
Yeah.
this was all the
Discord started.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, cause come from where we come from, the family was together. If I got in trouble, your mama can whoop me.
We just
You know what I'm
about
saying?
ass whooping.
So that was no, you doing whatever you want to do and this, that, and another. And plus, we had a lot of fun. We
So
did a lot
much
of things together as kids and coming outside. We didn't want to be in the house before it got dark.
Yeah.
And then if it was dark, we can hang in the hallways
Yes.
and run up and down
Yes,
the
we
stairs.
could. That was some of the funnest things ever.
Throwing things out the windows too sometimes.
Now listen, I would be remiss not to talk about the hallways in the capacity that I'm about to talk about the hallways, okay? So I originated, guys, in 510. And so I too lived in 2 buildings. And so, but my grandmother lived in 4 buildings, or 3, and my sister lived in 3. And so, honey, we was throughout them buildings. But the point that I am making is, one of the things that stick with me is that my building, 534, the second building we lived in, was the headquarters for some of the gangs. Right? 534, it was the headquarters. And I'm going to be honest, it was fun and exciting, but in hindsight, when I think about like the lockdowns and stuff like that was made, and as residents we had to adhere to the things that the gang members was implementing. And let's just call a spade, okay? And listen, I love my people. I love all of them. Listen, they was gangsters and they made me shit. I mean, I'm able to move how I move now in any room, in any space, because of what I learned and because of what I picked up on. I'm sorry, guys. Because of the things I picked up on being in our environment, right?
Right.
And so with that being said, that could be a little traumatic for people. You know, because some things you just can't be ready for. You either experience it or don't. So I'm going to ask you this. Is it something that you can think about truly and honestly without, we don't name names, is it any experience that you can think about that was so traumatic, trauma? Because we got to call a spade a spade. We was living in the projects. There was a lot of things going on. We witnessed a lot of things. So is there anything that stuck with you that may even have an effect on you to this day?
Yeah, when I was in 2nd grade, witnessing my first death. Like, the guy from 5'11", climbing up to the roof and fell. And I actually watched this happen in 2nd grade.
In 2nd grade.
Yeah.
We have seen some traumatic things in more ways than one, okay? And so trauma is real. A lot, and you know, I'm always go to trauma because I'm here to really talk about things that has happened. How old were you when you went to your first funeral?
Probably, I think I was 10.
How old were you when you went to your first wedding?
Ooh, that was just recently, actually, like maybe 6-7 years ago.
And roundabout figures from the extensions, I'm not going to even say the average bills, from the extensions, about how many funerals would you say you've attended for people who have died in our community?
Wow, that's a lot of numbers.
It's a lot of numbers.
A lot of numbers.
And so you guys see us smiling, you guys see us coming together, you guys see the camaraderie, all of it is real. But what we ain't gonna do is sit on this platform and know and understand that we've all been through things right in the community that raised us and pretend that things didn't happen, okay? And so, I thank you.
Thank you for
I
allowing me
love
to
you.
I love you too.
I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We getting real. It's raw and uncut. I don't do no half-ass. You know what I mean? I love my people. We got through all of these things together. Okay? So without further ado, I'm bringing up one of the old school OGs. You understand him? All right, get on in here, little G. Hey, baby. How you doing? Good to see you. Congratulations on a bunch of shit. Congratulations on a bunch of stuff. But most recently, your marriage to my sister. I love her so much. I love her so much. Your childhood. Yeah. He doubled back, y'all. He bit the block.
I ain't double back. I've been there. I've been fighting. I stood around. I stayed in the fight. But I knew what I wanted. And I mean,
go get your ladies. Go get your ladies, man. We're here. It's not a brother about now. We're here. Red, what building you from? Or what buildings are you from?
551 East 36th Place from the 508.
508.
Damn. 534 headquarters.
Headquarters.
You know.
Headquarters. What? Now, you can say it or I can say it. What was 534 headquarters?
Big C, big G shit.
C notes.
I mean, I don't mean to be explicit.
No.
Okay,
we can be.
I told you, you know, I come without a filter.
Listen, my roommates, that's what we call them. This podcast is Rumor Has It Podcast. My roommates, we very transparent over here. We keep it a buck. So whatever cuss words you want to use, they won't be bleeped out. Okay.
We bucking then.
We bucking.
Everything is a honey.
You see?
All honey.
C notes.
Everything.
If you don't know, C notes is equivalent in the hood to $100 bill. But also, it was some of the most. It was some of the most respected. It was one of the most respected entities of itself. It was a facet of the GDs, right? And correct me whenever I'm wrong. It was a facet of the Gangster Disciples, right? And they really ran the EXT. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Because I do know that there were other facets. We had the Gabinos. Right. The Cinos are.
We ran it low.
You hear these?
We ran it low.
You hear these X-Gang
bangers. We went to the P. I don't even fuck where you at. We ran it low.
Listen.
We ran Marsfield, all that.
So tell me.
Yeah, we branched out. We did everything. Yeah, we kind of held with.
Tell us what this branched out means.
Yeah, we took our shit on the road and we did what we did, and people knew, understood, and accepted, and didn't rebel.
That's it.
They chose to be comrades, and we still have power to be reckoned with.
They are.
Big C's, big G's.
Yeah, they are an entity that is well respected, and it is well beyond games. It is about discipline.
Education. It was about money, about not being poor, broke, and waiting on somebody, starving yourself. You was assured that you learned to at least establish $100 in your pocket every day.
That's it.
Whether it ain't have to be gang banging or doing this and that. We shine shoes. We carried bags. We knocked on doors. You need your garbage took out 15 cents to knock on. It ain't nothing.
That's it.
Go to store for people like it was people that in the buildings. We respected the elders. Don't get us wrong.
That's
and we was well respected.
Right.
We was respected. We went to the store for the elders in the building. We did everything. And from there, we took our own path, but you're going to respect the elders.
But you here today, okay, to tell the story, and you here with the rest of us. What is one of your most memorable moments living in EXT?
Oh, man. I mean,
good, bad, or indifferent
path, but growing up, just the sports scene, how the community embraced everybody. When we was short, there was this lady named Miss Shannon.
Okay.
You might can't catch a ball, throw a ball, nothing.
Yeah.
She gonna buy your uniform. The LAC White Sox. Miss Shannon was amazing.
Yeah.
She showed love to everybody. It's like 50 people on the team.
Yeah.
And everybody can't make the team, but she showed love to everybody. But everybody, we played every single sport. It ain't a sport we couldn't play growing up.
Right.
I'm talking about whether it was boxing, baseball. People in our generation I can't think of a sport that we cannot play, that we cannot do.
And then we had a few NFL players.
And we did politics though. We packaged and passed out flyers, knocked on doors. This before the get out and vote. This way before. This with Mr. Lois Fitzpatrick, 551, he's 36 place. I love her. She stood on us.
She poured so much into our community.
Man, she poured so much into me. She never whooped me, but she did a lot. She did a whole lot. When I did wrong, she made me do right. She caught me stealing the bike and made me take that mug back.
Clock that too.
Yeah, she did
Clock that too.
And she ain't telling on me either. But I had to go tell my mama what
That's
I did.
That's a little G right there.
I had to go tell Mama G what I did.
Get to a fight.
You tell her. I'm not going to tell her. But I had to go to the LAC office. I had to hang up flyers. in which I didn't mind. I like to doing things like that. You know what I mean? I got lost. I did what I want to do in the end. Like,
What's your parting words for us tonight?
Low end, no end. We're gonna always be friends. We're gonna love each and every one of us. Man, look, we still coming together when they try to tear us down. They tore us down and brought us together.
That's it.
What y'all do?
Brought us together. Greg, thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much.
Low end, no end.
Hey,
Big
C's up.
Big G.
Y'all, oh my God. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. I mean, the things that are happening out here tonight and the people that I'm reconnecting with, and it's always in contact with. You can't make this. Hey, baby, I'm filming.
Let me get a hug.
I gotta get a hug. You want? No, I'm working. But baby, when I tell you, it is happening in a way that is so amazing, and that these people, I am so happy to be here with. Javon, baby, come on here. Come on, love you. Now, what building you hailing from?
527. Ace Coon Boom, ACB. That's what it was
Ace
back then.
Coon Boom.
Ace Coon Boom. That's what I
remember.
did. Ace Coon Boom. 527. Then I moved to 559 when they reconditioned the building. 559.
Yes.
And then that's where it kicked off.
That's where it kicked up at. Were you born in Big Cities, or did you guys move already?
No, I was born. Grandma moved in from the south. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi, Greenville, Mississippi.
What year
she
you
came.
know?
My grandma moved back in around, I want to say 19, maybe like 60 something. I can't get the exact date, but it's 1960 something. They used to have fruits and vegetables out there where you can go out there and pick the fruits and vegetables from there. See, they didn't know that back then. You could go out there and pick, you know, crops from there and stuff like that. So she moved in when they came in.
Man, what was your childhood like in East Cities? What was it like?
It was lovely, you know what I'm saying, growing up, you know what I'm saying, the camaraderie, you know, all of us went to Doolittle, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Doolittle. Started off Doolittle West, Doolittle East, and just the camaraderie where we had, it was a kinship, a family, you know what I'm saying, origin thing. A lot of people feel, because, you know, you grew up outside, the projects was just always a bad thing.
Right.
But it wasn't a bad thing. You know, if you weren't there, then you don't know.
That's it.
You don't know.
It's
look at the
if
project,
you know, you know type of experience.
Yeah, just looked at it like, oh, the projects, but no, it was a beautiful thing. So just the camaraderie that we all had, growing up, having fun, stuff like that.
Yes. What is a valuable or some valuable lessons that you learned just with navigating as a young black man in public housing? You know, like we all just said a moment ago, it was gangs, it was drugs, it was a real active environment. How did you navigate in it, whatever that looks like for you, and how has it shaped who you are today?
Well, you know, me, man, right now I'm in the board education. I've been doing that for 15 years, so don't say that people from the projects can't make it out of there, you know. I'm a dean of students, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, me being able to pour into the youth, man, right now, and the things that I did, you know, I'm not one of them people that say I was just this bad kid. My grandma raised us in the church, you know, but I decided to go left. Yeah, I decided to go left and see what the Gangster Disciples was about. And it wasn't, you know, it wasn't what everybody think it was. You know, it was what it is, growth and development. So me being able to pour into the youth right now, because we know today it's so corrupt. You know, the kids just don't have no values, no respect. So me being able to, you know, come from where I come from and being able to, you know what I'm saying, let them know, man, you know, just because you're from this environment, that don't mean you can't come up out of the environment. You know what I'm saying? It's still in you, but you know how to overcome it. So me working with the school and the kids, man, is able to teach, because people want to know in life, can you teach me? Have you been there? If you ain't never been there, what can I tell you? If you ain't been there, you just a person never been there. So, you know, by I've been there, you know, and be able to tell them now, man, to be able to, you know, shape them up to the men or young ladies that they are today. And I got a lot of kids from Phillips, from different things who in college, you know what I'm saying, who made it to the NFL. And the thing is, when you come back and say, man, thank you for the values and the morals that you taught me, that's the biggest thing that it is out here, to be able to come back and pour into somebody.
And you just said something that is very key and very instrumental. It's in you. It's not what's on you, right? And that's something that you can't, to experience something and to teach something is two different mindsets of wisdom. Because we all should be teachable. We all should be learning the things. Hey, Tommy, we all should be learning those things that's going to get us from point A to point B. But what is something that you learned in growing up in public housing that it has shaped who you are as an adult?
Well, the thing that I learned, man, is as far as the biggest thing is just family. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say, the movement we're doing right now with the EXT picnics, the back to school drive, it's showing me that family still lives in the community. You know, a lot of people, man, that, you know, they look at us and say, man, look, whether if it's a family reunion, whether if it's this, man, hey, I never experienced this type of stuff. So for me being able to see that we can come together as one, man, people you ain't seen in so many odd years, man, and you can still be able to say, what's up? Even through the trials and tribulations that we went through. We went through a lot of trials and tribulations back in the early 2000s growing up. You know what I'm saying? When people you grew up with, I ain't got to really speak upon it. You know what I'm saying? But to be able to come today or any other EXT picnic or 39ers or whatever it is, that you can come together as one. That family thing, man, that's a lot, man. That you can put away the side or whatever you when it is back then, you can still say, man, we grown men and grown women now, we gonna come together as one. So that told me the values of family, man, that we can still be together as one, man.
Yes. Well, Javon, I want to thank you so much for joining me here. We've always been very great friends. I'm proud of the things that you have because, again, we've seen each other come through some stuff, okay? And you have made such a wonderful transition in your life and in the things that you wanted to do for yourself. And so thank you for your contribution to the community. Thank you for your contribution to these children. I appreciate you. I love you, bro.
Hey, y'all go follow her, man, because she's doing big and powerful things, man. You know what I'm saying? Go support this movement, man. People ain't doing it, man, but support it, man. Hey, love her, man. EXT for life.
I love you so much. Love you. Go get Boo for me.
You want to interview him?
Yes. I am looking. No, he's not from the EX. I love you. I love you so much. I'm trying to get EXT in here. Hold on. Let me go grab a couple people. I'll be right back.
Hi, roommates. It's the executive producer. I am here to distract you all while my mom will go grab a few audience so she can interview them. And we have one coming on in now.
Guys, let me tell you something. I had to go get this one out of the middle of talking because this is my first best friend in my whole life. Okay? This is my first best friend as a 5-year-old, and I would be remiss. This is no social media boo. And baby, Latoya Harris, I'm gonna need you to come on up in here. Everybody clap. Y'all better clap. Y'all see my friend? Clap. Okay. Don't play with her. All right. Come here, friend. Come here. Listen. Deuces. Look how many views you finna get. Because they love you, baby. They love the no Facebook people, okay? You asked if your mom had whooped me. You probably forget. The motherfucker, I was outside with you when I got a whooping, okay? But y'all, this is my first best friend. And could you tell us a little bit about what was it like growing up in the extensions?
Oh, it was all good. We were just scared of the regular man.
Let me tell you something. You can't make this up. Now, who, without naming names, but what is a rape man? I mean, I know it seems self-explanatory, but what did it mean in our community? They were what and we were what?
They was dark and tall and ugly.
And then what about age ranges?
About 40, 39.
They would be older than us, much older
59,
than us.
37.
Listen, 59, 37. So what is your most memorable childhood moment?
When we used to play Polly Pole.
Pole to pole. What's pole to pole, friend?
You got to get on this swing and go.
Yeah. I never knew how to pole to pole.
Oh, I did.
I would.
And it was only behind 5'10". What? 5'10".
That's the only building you ever been in.
5'10".
said 527. But I'm from 510.
510. We're from
510.
510. We are originally from 510, and I eventually moved into 534. Oh, I moved into 534, and y'all moved into 5.
Remember when everybody had to go on 514?
Yeah, because of the asbestos, remember?
Remember that? Remember my mama got all that graffiti off the first floor?
Sure did. I remember that. It was so much graffiti, y'all, in the hallways on the first floor, and only the families the large families had apartments on the first floor, right? And so, and then it was only, what, 3 units, 4 units?
No more, 6.
2, 4, 6. You're right. It was only 6 units, but on every other floor it was 10. And Boo and them stayed on the first floor.
102?
102, baby. And so tell me this, what is something that you learned living in the projects that you took with you forever, that it still is instrumental in who you are?
How we all are still friends. That is so valuable to me. Period. Whoever don't like me, they gonna grow to love me now, because I'm that one.
Yes, she is. Always have been such a beautiful spirit, never been on social media, but is who she is, baby.
And Mickey, remember we had them project coats? Miss Reed.
Oh, Miss Reed.
We love you still.
Oh, boy.
Miss Reed, she had the finest clothes for us. We all used to dress alike with the patches, what was it?
Yes.
Bam.
Okay, so Miss, tell us, what was Miss Reed to us? Tell us who Miss Reed was.
She was our sales lady.
Yes.
Baby, she was the real booster. I know she was.
But you know she was getting wholesale.
She was
stuff
a reseller.
Yeah, she was a reseller.
I'm sorry, she wasn't no booster. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make that shit happen.
Oh my God! She was not a booster.
Miss Reed, I'm sorry, Wanda. Wanda, you listen, I'm sorry.
But listen, I promise y'all, Miss Reed, we got all our back to school clothes.
And then we couldn't get something like we used to be mad. Mickey didn't.
Then we used to
Nah, let me tell you, Mickey Auntie Anita never took me on nowhere with her. Nowhere. They used to go to the water park, everything. What was about me, you ain't never take me with you.
I think she thought you was fair.
Real.
I think she
I want to know.
I'm telling you, I think she thought you was fast, but
I was not. I wasn't giving it up.
No, she was
Ask Marlon. Marlon. I was not fast.
Ask Marlon.
My brother named Corey. You think I was gonna be fast? Is you serious?
I said
My
I think.
sister was Rachel Harris. They was gonna beat me
Where
up.
Rachel at?
She coming.
She coming tonight?
I don't know.
Great. Listen, y'all. This lady has been
And
like
I
this.
got dance moves.
This lady has been like this my whole life. Our whole lives. Okay.
Take me out. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. She done. She has been like this our whole life.
Okay.
Phoenix gonna take it. I love you. Somebody let her be gone. Let her be done. Baby, they acting a fool. We in the middle of having a good time. The rain has stopped. ReuMatez is out here doing interviews. I need to take a sip, y'all. Look at the kids. Hey, 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 hey. And so, y'all, I'm out here. It's a million of us out here. But I'm really trying to just interview our best friend. Interview just my EXT family. And so coming up, without further ado, is baby Mr. Abdullah. I mean, this man here, he really don't need no introduction. Maybe in this shirt so bad. Hey, Abdullah, give me a hug.
Thank you.
This Miss Smith's baby boy right here. Okay, don't play with him. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
I see you was in Vegas or something, weren't you?
The Bahamas.
He told me, come on in here. The Bahamas. What building you from?
551.
551. Listen, what's it like growing up in 551? Nice. What was the environment? I mean, because that did always seem like such a family building. It seemed like one of them, oh, y'all, we done lost light. Jesus, let's see if we can get the light back. Because if not, y'all, we're going to have to set this thing off, okay? Because now it's pitch black dark, okay? Do we get more light? Let there be light. Phoenix, use my Yeah, y'all. I think the light is gone. But I'm still gonna interview.
Oh yeah.
I'm still gonna interview.
Good.
We got it. We gonna get some more light.
Good.
Y'all, I'm always fighting against time. Starting something at 7:30 p.m. Okay, and then today wasn't no better. It's on this side, I think. Today was not any better with the rain and all that. It's been dark and dreary all day long. Okay, and so now we have light again. Okay, and so with that being said. Let's put it up here. Oh, thank y'all. You're so kind. Like, yeah, they're gonna like. And so, let me tell y'all this. You know, yeah. I did. I got some ReuMatez cups. Yvette, just, no. And so, listen, y'all, we taking care of business. We interviewing. We still in reunion mode. And so, all of this is live, raw, and uncut. That's the bottom line. Fab 51 always felt like a family building.
That's what it was.
Yes, I mean, out of all 10 buildings, it just always felt calm to be in that space. Tell us a little bit about that building and how did y'all make that environment in that one specific building? Because some buildings was chaotic as hell.
I think it was more sort of parenting.
Parenting. Raise your voice just a little bit so we can hear. The parenting?
Parenting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what? Was it that the parents in there was more harder on their children? Was it because many of them were employed and stuff like that? Let's call a spade a spade. What was it?
No, I just think it was clean up where you live at. I catch you writing on the wall, you're going to wipe it off the wall.
You see? You hear? Yes.
If it was 7 days in a week, my mother used to get up and clean in front of her apartment at least 4 or 5 days out the week. And she didn't spend no expense.
Right, she didn't spend no expense. Baby, I am here to tell you that your mother was such a staple, not only in 551. Miss Smith, she was the GOAT. She brought people together. She was all about family. You were her only child.
Yeah, I have an older brother.
Oh, you do? But he wasn't around.
No.
Okay.
I was the only child.
Okay, you were the only child that she was raising over there.
Yeah.
Okay. What is one of your most valuable, or I'll say this first, what was one of your most memorable moments growing up in the extensions? Memorable.
My memory?
One that you can remember it like it was yesterday. Most memorable moments living in the EXT.
When everybody was alive.
Everybody. How many funerals you been to?
Quite a few.
A lot. How many weddings you been to?
A few.
A lot and a few. You see what I mean? And so, guys, we grew up in an environment that, though we were family oriented, we did experience a lot of loss and some violence. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. All right. And then, what is something that you take with you from childhood to this very day that has helped to shape who you are?
Not to waste your time.
Not to waste your time. Time is valuable. Okay. What are some of your parting words that you would like to give the audience about EXT? What does EXT mean to you?
Oh, the EXT is home.
It's home.
It's home.
Wow.
Feels like home. Everything I ever learned, I probably learned it prior to the EXT because we didn't come into the EXT.
I was going to say, what year did y'all move in?
1984.
Okay.
I got my first mustache, my first beard, my first piece of,
everything.
You know what?
All right.
Prior to 84.
Prior to 1984.
I was born in 74.
Okay, so y'all moved in at 10.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for gracing the pod. I appreciate you. I love you, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate everything that you do and how you've been doing it. Thank you so much. Is this your cup? Yep.
And I have y'all one.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much. Love you. Take care.
Big dog in the pond.
Guys, let me tell y'all, this has been a magical night to go down memory lane with so many of our, let's move, so many of our people in the community that has meant, I'm moving, y'all. I'm moving. I got to get out these people way. They taking down tents. They doing all type of stuff, okay? And so what I want to do is to remind us, is to remind you guys that it's not about where you started, it's about where you're going. And so we still have a few more interviews because people still want to interview, okay? And so give me 1 second. I'm about to get my umbrella. I'm standing in the rain with these people. I love these people, okay? And so, y'all, drop any, hey, auntie, I see y'all. I hope y'all can hear me just fine. I got a couple more people I'm going to interview. And give me 1 second, y'all. Just give me 1 second, okay? All right. I need my umbrella. And it's lightning out here, y'all, okay? It's lightning. I'm in it to win it. I want to give you guys a testimony. EXT raised me, okay? It made me the person that I am. I would be remiss to try to act like, bring it down. I would be remiss to even try to erase that chapter of my life because it made, living in that community made me who I am today. I have experienced things that no child should experience, okay? All right? I have experienced things that no child should experience, okay? And what that means is that I remember one day, y'all, I had to be probably in the 3rd or the 4th grade, okay? And I was waiting on the elevator in 534, and I was coming from 551 from dance practice. I used to dance with the Guess Who Posse crew, okay? And so I was coming from dance practice, went to school at dance practice all day because we gonna be in a Billiken parade. And so I leave from the back of 551 to enter the back of 534. And y'all, I only lived on the 3rd floor and I usually take the stairs. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the stairs was always so dark and pissy. I used to just get on the elevator. Y'all, I was pushing that elevator and waiting on that elevator. When that elevator opened, it was a dead man on the elevator, okay? Baby, talk about your man being blown as a 9-year-old. I really couldn't believe it. I just was like, oh my God, you know, and I ran in the house and I told my grandma, like, Grandma, there is somebody on the elevator. And here's the thing, I didn't know that they were dead, but they were just down there and it was blood. And I was like, something is happening. And my grandmother called the ambulance and sure as stuff stank. Somebody was on, that man was deceased. That man was deceased. And so I know we have talked about so many things tonight, and I know we've talked about the legacy of where I come from and the legacy of where we come from. But I would be remiss, and this is so loud, y'all. It's raining. I'm in the rain. People walking by. We outside, okay? Literally. I'm outside with my family, my EXT family, because I love them, and they love me. And I told them I was going to do this, and we doing it, okay? And so, without further ado, I got this old handsome young boy that's about to come on up in this frame with me. Come on up in here. Woo! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm okay. What's your name?
My name's Terry.
Hey, Terry.
I'm from the Abbeville West to the extension.
Okay, what building?
527.
527.
Speak up.
Okay, speak up a little bit.
527.
527. Okay. Who are your parents, Terry?
My parents is Mrs. Valerie Jackson
Okay.
and Jack Johnson. They know me as Lil Val or Lil Blue.
Oh, I've heard your name before.
I'm Valerie's son.
Yeah, hey Valerie, girl, I got your baby. I got your baby over here interviewing him. Wonderful. So, listen, what was your experience growing up in Addis? What year were you born?
I was born in 1994.
Okay, 94.
1994.
Okay, and then how old? Hey y'all, hey my baby, hey Huggy.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. We in the middle. We live on the podcast. You come on back and do your interview. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah. And so 94. So you're 31. You're young. My oldest was born in 95.
I just turned 31. I just turned 31 August 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what was it like? Cause see, you were over there with just about the time they was getting ready to tear things down. How was it then?
Oh, that was awful. I mean,
Yeah.
but it led it to a brighter path in my life.
Okay. All right. What is one of your most memorable moments being over in the extensions?
Okay, that was a good one.
Yeah, like what do you remember? What have you taken with you with growing up over there?
All the good times that we had.
Good times?
All the special memories that I got.
Okay.
And, you know, like, all the memories is just right there.
It's right there.
It ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere. What is something that you took with you that you learned maybe being in the extensions, but it has carried you through your young adulthood? What is something that you've carried with you?
To stay accountable.
To stay accountable.
Yeah.
Because what? The elders was redirecting you like a mug?
I always been responsible. So that's what it counts.
Wow. That is what counts. And so it's really, really important that we stay rooted and grounded in the things that we've learned in our childhood.
It's only making us stronger.
You hear this, young man. It's only making us stronger,
It's only
okay?
making us stronger because that's where we come from. This is all we know.
That's all we know. That's all we know. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. You did. He waited, y'all. He waited his turn to come on and grace. Yeah, you did. And with that, I appreciate you. I thank you. And I'm going to see you around, young man. Continue to be great. Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. He say, see y'all.
Thank you.
Guys, and so we have come to an end of a wonderful day. EXT Day. I have so many stories that I can tell you guys that has been instrumental in who I am. Another thing that I wanted to tell y'all, because trauma is real, you know, and y'all know I'm always talking about trauma and I'm always talking about healing, okay? Because somebody got to talk about it, okay? Everybody want to act like everything is okay and everything ain't okay, all right? But one thing I want to tell y'all about trauma that I learned growing up in the Ida B. Wells extensions is that to this day, as a 47-year-old mother of 4, okay, I watch people be beat, get pumpkin heads to death, be messed up for life, okay? And it taught me, it traumatized me so bad that to this day, it's hard for me to watch a fight on pay-per-view. I just semi-watched the Clarissa fight, and I definitely can't watch the men fighting. And UFC is out of the way. It's just so much that we have to think about. The things that we are exposed to and we learn in our in our future. We learn in our childhood. We really have to learn to unlearn those things. And so trauma is real. I've been to more funerals than weddings in my life. No one is proud of that, but it's the truth. And the first funeral I ever went to in my community, I was a 13-year-old kid, maybe 12, and it was one of the biggest guys that the community adored so much, and he was just the tender age of 17. And we loved him. We loved his family, and it messed me up. And that's when I learned that we can and we will lose people. Y'all showing out, y'all sending stars, honey, not stars. Listen, y'all messed me up. And then, honestly, I had a little crush on him. He was so cute, okay, baby? He had them finger waves in his head, okay? And this was back out in the early 90s. And we were losing our guys left and right. But it was a couple of things, and I'm closing us out, roommates. It was a couple of things that many people that I interviewed today were real honest about. You know, we talked about the funerals, we talked about the trauma, we talked about those things together. But one of the things that I want us to be reminded of is that it's not about where we grew up at. It's about what we do with the things and the resources that we have. And though, yes, there are some things that have traumatized me, and other people have talked about being traumatized. We did learn family. We did learn unity. People that I grew up with, I don't care what we've been through, we ain't been through enough to where we don't show each other love. And love is where everything should resonate at, because I love on my people the long way. I love on people out loud. But it's something about the EXT family that honestly, blood couldn't make us any closer. When I see them, I could be moving in traffic, baby. I'm stopping. Okay, I'm stopping and I'm getting in tune, because these people have helped shape who I am, and they have been so much to me in so many ways. And I was thinking about another story to tell y'all, because baby, it's a bunch of them. Okay, I can go from the block to the boardroom because I learned from some of the savviest people on how to conduct yourself. One of the resounding things you all heard tonight was the fact that, yes, there was gang banging. Yes, there was drug dealing. Yes, there was drug using. But there was also our unity. But above that is that children, women, and elders were protected in the hood. Okay? That's the sense of community that we've lost. I was raised by my grandmother. And one thing about it, I don't care what the guys was getting ready to do, they walk up over there and say, Miss Watson, take them kids in the house and get on the floor. So they was probably gonna rock some. We lost a lot of people, y'all. But today, we've lost the sense of protection within our communities. And that's something that I want to see come back to us. And so I'm going and on and on and on, okay? But I'm not. I love my people. EXT, I did this for us. I wasn't letting the rain stop me. Earlier it was too hot to come, but I came here and I did what I promised to do, because I did it on behalf of my family. And with that being said, I'm gonna close us out with the queen herself. Baby, I'm gonna invite Boss Chick back up in here. The lady with the master plan, the lady with the plan, the lady that's been doing this for so long that people have forgot to show their appreciation. Okay? I'm gonna bring you in here, sister, and I'm closing us out. Come on, y'all. Let's give it up for Boss Chick one last time. Okay? All right. So, sister, what is the first event that you hosted as EXT? In the EXT. What was some of the community events you was hosting back then? Let's give them your history. Let's
take it back to the center party days.
Center parties, come on. What else?
Party days.
Shakies, what else?
Let's go back to shaky days. Let's go back to screaming wheel days.
Woo!
Okay.
What else we got? Man, you've done a lot.
Yes.
And my thing is this. I know you have a committee, and we're not minimizing anybody.
Yes.
But I want to tell you a lot of what I do when it comes to you is simply because of you.
Thank you.
Okay? But today was for our family, the EXT family, and I would have been remiss not to do this for us, because I go all over the world doing this, okay? And so with that being said, I love you. I love what you stand for.
Thank you.
What is your something that EXT taught you that has grounded you as a kid and keeps you where you are today?
Ooh. Staying together. Love is everything. One band, one sound.
All right.
Welsh family from 551 coming 501. Don't forget, coming up, Boss Chick Foundation, will be hosting her first annual domestic violence rally walk. Saturday, October the 4th of this year. Come join me, come join me. I would love for everybody to come join me. This is my first annual. I have many other things coming up for the community. It's gonna be right here in the land. Shout out to ReuMatez, Sister Mickey. She's one phone call away. I love it. I thank you for everything. She just actually had her 1-year anniversary for ReuMatez and then celebrated on her 50th episode. Tune in, continue to tune in on Wednesday nights at 7:30. ReuMatez, hosted by Mickey. Again, on behalf of EXT Family, we thank each and last one of you guys that came out, that came and donated, that came and bought a supply, a book bag. When I say the guys, the women, everybody showed up and showed out with cases of book bags. They seen my live and said about shit, man, what you need for them book bags? Stop talking about book bags. And definitely came through. So I definitely appreciate each and last one of you guys that showed up and showed out. It's not me. It's not about shit thing. It's the EXT thing. Hey. I have my own organization, my own business. I cannot take the credit. I definitely have to shout out each and last one of my EXT community teams. We do it together, one band, one sound. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, ReuMatez it on Wednesday nights at 7:30. Make sure she's straight from low end, no end, 534. Let me check myself. She told me my roots from 510, then to 534. We love you. Good night. Stay safe. Throw them purple hearts up. One band, one sound, EXT for life. Low end for life. No end or no end, baby. We love y'all. Mwah.
Baby.
Mwah.
Yes. Good night, roommates. Good night. Give me a hug. Good night. Good night. Love you. Hey, baby. Love y'all. Good night, roommates. Mwah.